Wednesday. How are you guys? I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And we are going to make this super cute Easter card. What do you think? We're going to make a deviation of this one actually. So it's using the Springtime Joy stamp set. This is from the January to June catalog. I'm just going to get my iPad set up here. And if you can give me 1 second, just so I can follow. I better turn the volume down. I've had the volume blasting to keep my puppy company because he likes music. We have a newborn in the house. And let me tell you, he is precious, but man, I forgot how much work they are. All right, so if I'm a little bit gibberish tonight, please excuse me. It's, you know, dealing with foggy mummy brain again with babies in the house. So we're going to make a deviation of this card. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy almost long weekend. For me, it is a long weekend because I started my holidays. My day job, we have crazy deadlines, probably from November to March because of government year ends. We're not in the government, but we have a lot of government clients. And so I decided I'm going to take an extra long weekend and try and get some stamping done because I haven't been in my studio for so long. What seems like so long. Anyway, so we're going to make a deviation of this super cute card. So this is using the Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper. And you know what? I have not had a chance to play with this yet, but look at how gorgeous this paper is. So and perfect, absolutely perfect for spring. Like, look at this. Oh, love it. I can't wait to play more. And then I'll flip it over. And the Hydrangea Hill comes with a full stamp set and dies, and you can cut all of these out, and it's just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Look at how pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that I'm not in the way of the camera. Okay, so we're going to use, so this one used that, obviously. We're going to make a deviation of this one in blue. So we're going to be using this paper tonight. So let's see. I don't know what it's going to look like, but you guys can tell me which, if you like the purple or the blues at the end. So, and then for the inside, I just did this. Just stamped it with, and colored in with blends, and that's it. Pretty simple, easy to send out. I need to mail this because it's never going to get there on time, but it's the thought that matters, right? All right, so I will put at the bottom of this post, I will put all the measurements, so you don't need to worry about that, as well as all the supplies that we're going to use. Let's see if I can remember. Okay, so this is just a piece of Seaside spray, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This paper and all the other ink colors that go with it are retiring. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Released a last chance sale. Make sure you check it out on my website. There's some really good deals there. But for all the stuff in the annual catalog that will not be carried over into the new catalog, which starts very shortly, I actually received my, I'm not allowed to show it to you, but I can show you the cover. I actually received my new catalog today. I'm so excited. I need to like go to bed so I can look through it because, you know, I've seen the PDF of it, but I haven't had a chance to go through paper, and I'm a paper person. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a paper person. So this color is going away, and I'm so sad because I love it. So Seaside spray, we need a piece of basic white for the inside, and this is just 5 1/4 by 4. We have a piece of Misty Moonlight, and this is just 1/8 of a size smaller, so it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then we have a piece of the designer series paper, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have, oh, I don't know what these measurements are. Let's see. These are, let me measure. These are 1 3/8 by 5 1/4. And this one is 1 1/4 by 5. Now this is from the Flowers for Every Season designer series paper. This is also going away. It's kind of sad, all the things that are going away, which, oh, you know what's going away? The stitch, the stitch shaped dies. I use these on almost every card I do. If I don't use these, I use these, which are also going away. So if you guys don't have your hands on the stitch shaped or these ones, you want to get them before they're sold out, because they will sell out. And oh, I can't believe, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to, I'm in mourning over, isn't that sad? But anyway, my life problems. So I can't see comments, so I don't know if there's any comments. Let me just fix my iPad. Hopefully I'm not ignoring you guys. I just haven't, oh, there, I'm starting to get them now. Hi Sharon, how are you? How's the puppy? The puppy is, oh, he is adorable. He is beautiful. Hey Krista, hey Sandy. He is beautiful. He is so much work. I've forgotten how much work puppies are. But he's just a beautiful soul. And I'm exhausted. I'm brain dead. So you have to forgive me, because it's, you know, having a newborn and a toddler in the house at the same time. He's either going 150 miles an hour or he's dead asleep. And there's no in between. No in between with him. But he is adorable. Okay, so let's, so I've cut out, this is another one that's retiring as well, is the layering oval dies. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And yeah, so if you need them, get them before they're gone, okay? So check out the last chance sale. There's some amazing deals there. So let's just get stamping. Let's stamp first. Okay, so I am going to stamp the sheep in Memento. Hey Claire, hey Linda. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. I am so sorry that I missed last week. I didn't know it was Wednesday. It was the last crunch for my day job. And I had been working, I think, 12, 14-hour days for a while. And I was working, and I'm like, at 9 o'clock, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. I missed my video. So I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to take the light Seaside Spray blend, and I'm just going to go along the bottom, like, I don't know if you can see it on here. I just did a little bit of shading just to give it a glimmer of, I don't know, softness around the black. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I'm just going to, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm just going to go around the black lines. It just gives a little bit of depth, a little bit of softness. You don't have to do this. But I do think that it gives it a nice little texture. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. So that was the light Seaside Spray. These are also retiring with the colors. Oh, what am I going to do? And then I'm going to color the flowers in Granny. Well, I'm going to do the leaves in Granny Apple Green. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I'm just doing the leaves right now. I'm going to do it really quick, because I know you guys don't really want to watch me just sit here and color. I will post a picture for sure. I posted one a little while ago. I'll post it. I'm trying not to post too many pictures because, you know, yeah, it's one proud puppy mummy here. He's teething, which is not fun, but he's learning to retrieve. He's learning to come. He's learning to sit. He's too smart, actually. I think he's going to be a holy terror, to be honest. But he is a sweetheart. So the other thing that is retiring, which makes me very sad, Mango Melody as a color is not retiring, but they're retiring the blends for some reason. I use these all the time, so I am extremely sad. I'm going to buy another pair of those just so that I have them, because I use them always. So I'm going to color in. This is the Misty Moonlight. We're going to do the flowers. I'll do a couple in blue. And we'll do, hopefully, can you guys see that? Hopefully you can see me coloring. Not that you want to see me coloring, because you know. But, and then I'm going to do the dark Mango Melody flower on the outside. I'm having trouble multitasking here. I'm not watching the comments. You ordered some today. What did you order, Sandy? Oh, I don't want this color. I'm going to do a blue. Did you order the blends today or some of the other last chance items? You guys do not want to miss that last chance item. Seriously. All right. So that's that. I guess we can stamp our sentiment too. So I'm going to just do a welcome spring, because you know it's spring, even though it's going to, the blends. Oh, I love the Mango Melody blends. I'm so sad. I am shedding. I'm glad they're still available, because okay, let's just flip that over. I moved. I was putting it down and then I decided not to put it down. Okay. I'm glad it's still available, because I have to put in an order tomorrow. And because we get to, so one of the perks of being a demonstrator, not only do we get a discount on all of our purchases, but we get to order in advance for each of the calendars. So we get to do a pre-order tomorrow for the annual catalog. Oops, I shouldn't have done that so close. Oh well, we'll deal with it. So I'm ordering tomorrow from the annual catalog. I'm so excited. But I'm going to be ordering my blend. So I'm just glad that they're not sold out. So I'm just going to take the Taylor Tag Punch, which, thank goodness, is not retiring, and punch out a little banner there. Okay, and then we're good with that. So now we're ready just to assemble. We're just going to stick her all together. No issues with stock being out. Oh, good, Sandy. I know the some of the in-color inks are gone, and some of the in-color papers are gone, although the multi-pack paper is still available, and the Rococo Rose is still available. But we always sell out of stuff. So you do want to make sure. Stamp sets were usually good for a while. But dies and embellishments, paper, all of that stuff, all of the gorgeous paper in the annual catalog is going away, all except for the In Good Taste. So do you remember that In Good Taste? It was all the kind of textiles. That's staying, that's carrying over, which I'm super excited about because I use it in my photos. All right, so all we're going to do now is we're going to stick it together. My husband just got home from the pet store. Do you know the pet stores, since we have a puppy, I've been making a mint from the Kirk family. This is one spoiled little pup. But he's chewed, because again, he's teething. He has basically chewed through his lead. So we had to go get a new one. All right, so we're just going to stick this down. I don't know which one I'm going to like better. I don't know. I'm always a fan of purples, but let's see. Okay, so we're just sticking that. I'm going to glue this on here. So you guys ready for the snow tomorrow? Hopefully it's not going to happen. Hopefully it'll just be cold. But they are calling for flurries. Okay, and then if I can find my dimensionals. Oh, here we go. Here's a new pack. I'm going to pop this up. Are you guys doing anything special for Easter? I mean, I guess there's not much special we can do, right, with COVID, but I'm still gonna do, well, my kids are too old for Easter egg hunts, but we're still gonna do, you know, Good Friday dinner and Easter Sunday dinner. All right, so I'm gonna stick this right, you know what, I don't know, maybe I do like the blue too. Okay, and we're gonna pop that up. I gotta find my mini dimensionals if I can. So I'm going to, because I missed last week, I am going to, this is a bit of a selfish reason, I need to make sure I ink up all the stamp sets that I bought. I'm going to do a second card with you guys tonight. So make sure you stick on. Okay, hold on. Ooh, I'm just going to tuck that under and do that. All right, and then these guys are also retiring, so I'm using a lot. I'm trying to use all my products. Never going to happen, but you know what? A for effort. And I'm just going to put some of these cute dimensionals on. I do want them to show up, so I'm not going to put them on the dark DSP. I always like to do these in kind of a triangle. It's just a little bit more pleasing for the eye. All right, so these are the enamel dots. So, which one? Which one do you like? This is kind of more springy colors. But I like both of them. I think they're really cute. You like both too, Sandy? You're a purple person, but the blue, yeah, I'm typically a purple person too, unless it's Night of Navy. I love the Night of Navy, but I like both of them. All right, so that's one card done tonight. The next card we are going to use, let me just clean up everything. Well, not everything, but let me make room here and bring in this one. So I do need this still. I am just going to switch up and get all this stuff out of the way so that I'm not claustrophobic. I didn't do the inside of the card. This was for the inside of the card. I forgot to do it. But you guys know how to do the inside of the cards. Okay, so this Game On. I bought this because masculine cards are always hard for me to do. Unless it's a fish, because I have fishermen in the house. So I decided that I needed to ink this up because, you know, I can't have it retire because this is going away and not play with it. So we're going to make a deviation of this card. It's very, very simple. And it's using a lot of retired products. So the Peony Gardens DSP is going away. The Dainty Diamonds embossing folder is going away. And these dies are going away. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, and the stamp set. So these are all, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Not too much, a little bit. We're using basic gray. So this is, what is it, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we have some pieces here. So this is from the Peony Gardens. So you can see there's flowers on the other side, but this is a really nice kind of masculine front. So we're going to use that for the front. we're gonna stamp on this. So I have pre-cut these already with the, what are these called? My mind, somebody help me. Oh, Sandy, which one did you order? The Games On one? Cool. I think you're gonna love it. I can't wait for the puppy to sleep tomorrow so I can play some more with it. No, it's not Stitch So Sweetly. What are these? Oh, my brain is fried, and I probably can't find them because my desk is a mess. It'll come to me, the name of these, or somebody can help me. Nested, yes, thank you, the nested labels. And then the Dainty Diamonds is also retiring. So this there's a lot of embossing folders going. So if you want a good deal on embossing folders, check out the Last Chance Sale. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to use Basic Gray. And all we're going to do is stamp the chess set. My son, my youngest son, loves to play chess. So I'm just going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp it closer to the left-hand side. I'm not centering it, and you'll see why. Okay. And I guess we'll leave that open. Let me clean my stamp. And hope your day is all fun and games. We're going to stamp this on here. I'm going to center it. Oh, I'm having trouble. Oh, I'm going cross-eyed. Hopefully I'm on the camera and not off camera. There's always a delay on the Facebook videos. So I never know if I'm actually on the camera or not on the camera. So, and then the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to stamp. So this is like a checkerboard. We're going to just stamp randomly. I'm going to stamp off. So that's stamp on a scrap piece of paper and then stamp on your product. I want it subtle. I don't want it dark. Okay, so I'm always going to stamp off, and I'm just going to randomly add to the background, just so it's kind of, you want it straight. Oh, you guys are forgiving me, right, for being crooked. Look at how crooked these are. It's like I've been drinking wine all night. Oh well, that's what fatigue does. Pup had us up at 4 tonight, so I just kind of randomly did a background there just to carry over the chess theme. And you know what, we're almost done this card. Like, this is how simple it is. So all I'm going to do, I'm not going to center it. I'm going to move it over. Which side do I want? I want it popped up. No, I want it popped down. So I'm going to get the size of the border I want on this side. This doesn't have to be even because you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. And there we go. Hopefully that's straight, not like my stamping. Hey Laurel, how are you? Nested dies, thank you. That is good, nothing I do comes straight. Yeah, you know what? I try and blame it on that I've had a glass of wine, but you know, that's not going to work tonight. So we'll just, you know, I can blame it on puppy fatigue right now, right? So all I'm going to do is punch. I'm going to make a banner. If you don't have the Tailor Tag punch or another banner punch, all you need to do is kind of cut a line right up the middle and then meet it on both sides. Because I don't do anything straight, I don't do that. I use a punch, but it's really easy if you don't have the punch to get it centered, okay? But you guys know me and being straight, so see, I can't even cut the edge here straight. Let's fix that. There we go. And then this one, I'm just going to, I'm not going to glue it on right now, just in case I mess up. But I'm just going to stick this in and punch it. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's some bouncing going around upstairs. All right, good enough. We'll move these guys out of the way. I'm going to glue that down. Don't look at my mistake where it's not straight. I'm making lots of mistakes tonight. Keeping it real, that's what I'm doing. All right, there we go. Okay, so this one, I didn't put any ribbon or anything. I'm gonna try a ribbon on here. So this is from, oh boy, I didn't know. Best Dressed, I think. Well Suited twine. So it comes in a Night of Navy as well as a basic gray. So all I'm going to do is add a couple of glue dots. I probably want this probably a third of the way down. So I'm going to stick my glue dots around there, and I'm just going to put it on the back. I hate using, like, look at how beautiful those flowers are. I just want to color them. Squirrel. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this here, bring it around. Let's try 2. Okay, so all I'm doing is sticking it into the glue dot with my finger. So you can see it's stuck in, both sides are stuck into the glue dot. And that's all we have. So then let's attach those. Whoops, I'm making a mess here. At least I haven't put my hand in ink yet, eh? Okay. So again, I like to use the liquid glue because it gives me a second to get it centered. If I were to use the seal, I wouldn't be able to move it once I got it on. And because I don't do anything straight, which I think is the theme of the night, it's really good for me. So what I'm going to do with this, so I did, oh no, I got glue on it. Oh, I'll have to get my eraser out. I didn't center this because I'm going to chop off the edge and have it centered along here, okay? You like the twine on it? Yeah, I think I do too. The question will be, do I put a bow on it? That's the question. All right, so I'm going to hopefully cut this straight. So I'm just going to trim it right up. You can use your trimmer, you can use a paper cutter, but I don't want to have to go away from the camera, so I'm just hopefully cutting it somewhat straight. And I'm going to just stick it just down like that. Now we could pop it up. No, I'm not going to pop it up. I'll show you why in a minute. So we will just have, because it's going over top of the twine, I'm just going to line up the edge with the DSP here, and I'm going to line up the point with the twine. And because it's going over the twine, we're going to have to hold it for a second. You'd make a knot instead of a bow. Do a knot with the twine. I could try that. That sounds like a good idea. All right. So I'm just holding this to let the top, because it's up high. All right, that should be good. And let's see, because me and glue do not get along, and I got some adhesive on there. I just had to bring in my adhesive remover to get rid of it. There we go, all fixed. So we're just going to, before I put this down though, what I did before is I stamped some of these guys and I fussy cut them out. So I just wanted to add a little bit of dimension. I saw this, a friend of mine, Lena Gersa, did this on one of her cards, and I thought it had added a nice level of dimension to it. So I'm copying her idea. So I'm just gonna pop, so I stamped them. I have 2 different colors here because this card here I did in gray granite, but this one, oh, can you guys hear my puppy? He's screaming. Or he's barking. He must be barking at my other dog. So I did some of them in gray granite and I did some of them in basic gray. So I'm going to attach the basic gray to this one. So I'm just putting on the mini dimensions and we're going to pop them up. Oh no, look what I did. I got the wrapper in here. How did that happen? And stick them on. So do you guys have Easter plans? I guess, you know, we're probably heading into another lockdown, so we won't be doing much. Try and make the most of it, right? Zoom is becoming our friend. Very cute. You'd make a knot. Oh, I just read. Stay home. Yep. Yeah, that's it, eh, Laurel? Stay home and stay safe. That's the best thing that we can do. It's probably pretty much the only thing we can do right now. Hopefully where you guys are, I'm trying to find my big dimensionals. I had them. They're buried. Yeah, I don't know. Our numbers here in Ontario are just skyrocketing again, so it's not looking too good. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for sticking around. You like the chess pieces popped up. I do too, Linda. It just adds just a little extra, right? I think I'm going to put this... Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to put it over this way. So you always want things to be touching. So you see I have this touching the edge. I have this touching here. You don't want things kind of floating, right? So I'm going to overlap just slightly with the stitch nested dies. And there we go. So I guess, okay, do we want a knot? Do we want a bow? What do we want over here? Or do we want to just leave it? I don't know. Let's try a little bow. I don't know if I can get my fingers to work. This is a pretty sad bow. Maybe we just won't put a bow on tonight. Almost there. Can you guys hear the puppy barking? Hopefully not. But what do you think? Bow? Bow or no bow? Black embellishments. Yeah, I could try that. Let's see if, can I find them? These guys? Why don't we do that? Because I don't think a bow really makes, the bow kind of takes it from a masculine card to us wanting it to be not masculine. So let's try the black. I like your idea. Hi Lila, how are you? Okay, so let's put one here. One there. And one right there. What do you think? Good? Hopefully you guys like it. I'm going to try and make a few more cards with this stamp set. I love it. It's a great stamp set. I'm really sad I haven't played with it before now. I can't wait to use these cards. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope I will post all of this with a link to my blog with measurements and supplies and everything else. Do check out the sale because Stampin' Up! Has some amazing items on sale. All the DSP in the annual catalog is retiring, so it's on the last chance, and there is some beautiful, beautiful DSP there. So make sure you check it out. All of the foil papers are going, like not all of them, but the brass and the silver are going away. So I'm going to stock up. I love silver for Christmas cards. Just make sure you check it out because there's some great deals and I wouldn't want you to miss it. And it is while supplies last, so they're not guaranteed until the new catalog goes live. If you do want a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Canada, let me know. I can mail one out to you. I'll be ordering my catalogs tomorrow. The last thing I wanted to mention is I do have a class that you can sign up for right now. It's using the beautiful Butterfly Bijou DSP. You don't need the stamp set. All you need is a sentiment to do this class. And the registration is still open. So make sure you check that out on my calendar and have an amazing Easter weekend. And thank you for joining me. And we'll stamp together next week. Bye for now.